Track's in great condition for tomorrow's meeting. We've had quite a dry week, put on 4 millimetres of irrigation basically every second night just to keep it in the good fall range, and we've had some good rainfall at the back end of last week, 16 millimetres, so sets us up well for tomorrow. Forecast has been quite mild all week, but today we've got a top of 30 degrees, so we'll irrigate again tonight, just around 4 millimetres or so, just to keep the track where it is. You don't tend to get a lot of drying this time of year, so you've got to be quite careful of watering, and something we're mindful of, so we'll take a moisture after lunch and make sure that we just keep it in that nice good fall range, but also making sure it's not too soft in the morning, that we do get an upgrade. Rail's back in the true position. We raced at 5 metres here 20 days ago, so pushed the rail back into true, nice fresh pad of grass around the home turn, and yeah, hardly any marking up the straights, recovered quite well. I think for the circle racing, the track will play well. They'll get a tailwind around that home turn, especially later on in the day, so might aid those horses up on speed because it's quite a strong tailwind, especially in the back half of the program. As they enter the straight, I think they'll fan across that inside half of the track. And for the straight course racing, I think the horses will use that middle to outside part of the course, probably more so the outside later in the day. They tend to just come up the middle early on in the program and then head towards the outside, looking for a little bit of fresh ground at the back half of the program. It's fairly uniform across. We've already drained the entire track after the last race meeting, so that tends to level out any compaction in the track. It's recovered quite well, so walking it does walk quite even, but when it walks quite even, they tend to just race on that middle to outside part. And probably with the southerly wind, that cuts across from left to right for the riders, so again, they might just look for a little bit of protection from that down the straight.